Okay. This is an old lady conversation. I never thought I would be having an old lady conversation. Go ahead. Now tell me what happened. Tell me what happened and tell me what you did about it.
Okay, so I've had 2 C-sections and an abdominoplasty.
What the hell is an abdominoplasty?
A tummy tuck.
Well, say that shit so everybody understands it.
I had a tummy tuck. And in the meantime, I've been kind of cut in this area, the same space, 3 times.
Okay.
So years ago, I dealt with chronic interstitial cystitis, which is a bladder.
Chronic interstitial cystitis.
Which is a bladder thing. The bladder is going, and you can hear it. Well, in my heart, I could hear it. Like
you could hear your bladder in your heart.
In my heart.
All right, now go on, old lady.
It's giving me grief, and so it was like no matter what, all of a sudden my bladder would start going like that, and sometimes it would paralyze me. Like, oh my God, I got to go pee. So in the meantime, I don't have that anymore. I got healed. I was feeling wonderful. However, in that same pubis area, I was having like throbbing, like it was as if I could make a sound for it. It would go. It would. Can you can.
No, my pubis does not throb or make noise.
Well,
No.
my pubis sings. It goes. And so I told the doctor, and I said, I think I need a waterbed because the VA will give you waterbeds. And so I was kind of trying to, get a waterbed. And I said, I need a king size. But hey, if you give me the queen, that's fine. In the meantime, they brought in a specialist. It's like a vagina specialist.
A vagina. What is a vagina specialist?
It's like a person that determines if your vagina is acting right.
Now, what is an act right vagina?
A vagina is not supposed to make noise. Mine was going, and it was just making me cry. And so I was sitting up in the middle of the bed crying. I was like,
because your vagina was making noise.
And I woke up in the middle of the night sitting on the edge of the bed because I couldn't get my vagina to stop making noise. It was going, but now keep in mind that was pain.
It was, okay. It was hurting.
It was hurting.
Well, then you'd say that. Don't say the vagina was just making noise. It said it was hurting me.
It was hurting me.
Your punani was in pain.
My nanny was hurting.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I could hear the vibration. That's what I hear. That's why it's making noise.
Okay.
And so I decided, hey, I know what? I'm going to go see a chiropractor.
For your vagina?
Yeah.
You was going to go see a chiropractor to fix your vagina?
Yeah, because I'd already gone to see one of those people that stick those needles in you.
Oh, the acupuncture.
I'd already gone to acupuncture. But when they started talking about putting acupuncture, those needles in no, that wasn't. I just couldn't.
You couldn't do that. Okay. So you went to the chiropractor to fix your vagina.
Yeah, and so, but it worked. It worked because they said that the pelvic bone, it's really not my vagina, but it's easier to say that.
Okay.
It's the pubis, the pelvic, up under the navel.
Okay.
I know navel doesn't have a B in it, but it's easier to say.
Okay.
It's a V. So the pubis kind of sits like this. I'm making this up. I don't know. Maybe the thumbs are up, maybe it's down. I don't know.
Okay.
Mine was more like this. So one was ahead of the other. You can't really. So it was like that.
Okay.
So he just told me, get ready. And I'm laying there like, okay. And he said, pow! And he hits and pops my JJ.
He popped the punani.
Yeah.
And what happened?
I got happy. All of a sudden, he was fine. All of a sudden, I was fine.
Did it stop
pain? It did.
So here's the moral of this story. When you get old and stuff get broken, be willing to do anything necessary to get it fixed. Okay.